Hi kids, I'm fatbabamike. Welcome back. Today I will talk about how to make the schedule and what kind of activity you can give your kid when they stay home. Let us begin. So now, no matter where you are, a lot of the school they are closed, and I heard a lot of the parents say that they don't know what to give to their kid when they are home. Some of the kids they do not have homework, and the parent cannot let them watch TV 9 to 6, or they really want to find some activity or some work for the kid still can learn at home. Today I give you a little bit tips. I hope it can help you. So first of all, we will talk about the schedule. I already make one. I make two columns. They are really similar. I just switch the time because you don't want your kid Monday to Friday they are on the same schedule. It's the home, the most safe and comfortable place. So don't push them too hard. Let them have some relaxed time. You will see I put it is every 30 minutes and then an hour. Some of the activity I put it an hour. It really depends on your kid. If your kid is young, before 6 years old, probably they cannot sit that long for 1 hour to do one subject. So you can switch or make it two. I can explain. Let's say in the morning after they have breakfast, Monday they can you can walk. The thing I mean walk is if you have backyard, you can walk in the backyard. Otherwise maybe in the house I do some exercise or some yoga. Those yoga is now can have some is for the kids. You can have it 30 minutes or 1 hour. Then after that you can have the reading time. As in the early morning, try not to give them the tablet, TV or computer. So just some reading time. You can read book. If you have some flashcard, you can do that. If they have their school have book, you can do that, or find a storybook. Spend with the time with them, or tell them to read it 30 minutes and then take 15-minute break if your kid is young, or if you they're old enough, tell them to read 1 hour for what they should learn from school on that time of period if they already have the school book. Then after that, you will see I give it 1.5 hours for the lunch. You prepare lunch and then they can take some rest, and then you and the kids or the whole family can have lunch together. It's that now since they're home, it's good time to teach them to clean up. Maybe they help you to wash some of the plate, or tell them to clean the table. Try to teach them some of those. Now is a pretty good time. And then after clean up, you say I put a rest time or take nap. You might tell me your kid is old enough, they don't take rest, they don't take nap. Since they're home, why not tell them to relax and then take a short nap 1 hour. If they are young, then take a longer time. My kid is probably 1 hour to an hour and a half or 2 hours. At that time period, let them do what they want to do. If they want to watch TV, then that is the only time for them to watch a little bit 30 minutes. Or they want to do some exercise, that's a lot of exercise I will mention later on, and you can change daily, so you don't need to be every day is same, so you have more. Then after that it's some reading time again, and then this time you can have let them have the electronic device. Probably they can go online to do the online class, or go to YouTube to read some storybook. I will have some example after. Now a lot of those really great writers, they give back to the community. So I think now is a really good time, and then you can watch it and then let the kid have some fun. And if you don't really want to let your kid have some electronic device, that's fine too, but just let them have some read some interesting thing. If morning already have their regular school, if they are middle school, high school, they already have their school work, or they have the school book already, then afternoon probably give some lighter storybook, or with some easier one. And then after that you will see the creative craft time. Probably you can let the kid play Lego, drawing, crafting, or play some mini game. I will have a few suggestions later, so you can see will those like be good for you. And then the Tuesday it probably will be the same, but the time is changed. The home is like not their school, and then the home is most comfortable and safe place for them. Try not to be everyday thing, so try to change a little bit, let them have some fun. Or you can like make a draw, like you can make 4 different schedule, and then in the morning just let them to pick. You put like in the bag, and then like put number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4 number in there, and then I tell them to pick one, and then that day the schedule will be like that. So you can already have some fun with the kid in the morning. Okay, now you read the schedule. Then let us talk about what kind of activity and then like you can do with the kid. Let's say you need to do some exercise with the kid. I will recommend do 2 30-minute exercise in that day. If you cannot go out, like the kid need to stay home, and you probably need to stay home too. So let's have some easy exercise for them, so you can burn their energy, or they can still work out and moving. You have backyard, like it's great. You can tell them to go out backyard to run or play some basketball. If your kid is like is boy and then a girl, doesn't matter. If like you play football, probably use the chalk pen to draw some circle on the yard, and then I tell them to step on it, and then like practice in the football field. And then if you're basketball, try to tell them to like doing the free fall, only the position. The basketball will be like go up and then coming down, come up. Just like tell them to practice, do exercise and make this area stronger. And you can have a lot of exercise, probably maybe one fun and back. Those is like exercise. If the kid asking like they are not in school or they are not, just tell them like now is like a good time, rest at home. It's good time to do the basic, make yourself stronger. Then when you go back, like play the basketball, football, baseball, soccer, your body will be ready at that time. So you won't be like a few weeks stay home and then forget how it goes. Then the kids should be like they will want to do it. Okay, if you say your kid is like younger, like they don't do those, what else we can do? Probably we have like few things. First thing is like if you have like those pink tape, the blue tape like that is like to tape on the wall for you do the paint, or you have the package tape. Just like make one. Like, you don't need to be really long, probably in the hallway or something. You just take one. Just like tell your kids to stand straight and then put the hand up a little bit higher than like wherever they can touch, and then tell them to like put maybe you make some balloon or like those like really lightweight ball. Tell them to put it on there to stick on it, and then they cannot just like put the hand up. They probably need to jump up a little bit or stand up. Just say put all those balls on the floor, and then tell them to up and down to do some exercise, and they have some fun. And then like, or you have like some party, like those plastic or paper cup, and then you just like throw the ball to them, or some the block to them, and then tell them to cover it. So on the floor you just like put it like throw to the kid, and then I tell them to use the cup to throw it, or tell them like you can do a lot of things, or you can do the I heard a lot of the parents, they said like the kid always want to stay with mom, and then the father say because the kid not with them, so they don't do. So probably now is the time the father can do something. Like let's say this is a table, and then like you can make the table like go up, like first of all is 30 degrees or a little bit higher, and then like the small table on in your living the dining living room. So or you have like go buy the cardboard, or you have the package box, just flat it, and then you can make it as long as it's strong enough, like, and then you can like throw on the ball, or the lightweight one, or you can have some block or Lego like those, like just put it in down, and then like the kid like with the basket just to move around to pick it. So they will like this, and then just let them have some exercise or some game. Another one is you can do probably like bring a tower. Let's say this is tower. You hold 2 sides, the kid hold 2 sides, and then put a toy in the middle, just like walk around, and then like from one side of the place walk to the other side. Try not to drop the toy, and then to put in the basket on the other side. Those is like some game, and then like all those is not from me. I saw on online. Like some of them is like from my experience with the kid, like they have nothing to do, but I just grouped together because a lot of my friends asking, and then like people is like asking around, so I try to make this video. So I hope like people can have some idea to do it. And then if you say, okay, we don't know where we can have some online class, or like your your area don't have it, so I have few of them, like it's for different grade. Because when they are older, they already have all the book need to read. They probably don't need to go to those. But if your kid is young, let's say preschool to 2nd grade, and then you can go to this website. And then if you are preschool to 6th grade, so probably you can go to this website. And then if you are 3rd to 8th grade, probably you can go to this website. I'm not doing sponsor or advertisement. Those is like the class I saw it, and then I two of them like my kids going and then doing now, so I feel it's okay. So that's why I recommend. And also here is like the I say that, for example, for some writer, they give back to the community, and you can watch their video on like YouTube. So and then they have more. Now you say probably like what about like a lot of them is like doing exercise is like for boy. What about you have any suggestion for the girl? For my daughter, for the daughter, like you can say like they can play those, or like if they like to dance, like jump, like maybe probably you can use an umbrella or something. You just like in the front on the floor, moving that umbrella slowly. Like tell the daughter to jump over it, just to learn their leg. And then maybe probably like your daughter doing dance, ballet, or like they doing like other sport like that, it would be good too. Or you can go on like YouTube, always have people teach the kid like the Japanese style, like they throw the paper to make it airplane, a flower, or they can use the paper to fit to make all different kinds of things, or do some paperwork or drawing. Or if your kid is old enough, probably 9 or 10 years old, you can start to teach them the basic how to cook. But remember, like you need to stay with it, or stay with your kid, and then give them the small light. Don't give the light a knife you're using, because those is like more heavy. Give the small one, so they are lighter and they are easy to use. And wash them and tell them like the finger don't come out. And then if you say, oh, those is like too dangerous for a kid, I probably tell, like my kid today, they wash the strawberry before they eat. And then like your kid, probably you can tell them wash that, or prepare dinner if you like wash the vegetable, those the easy one, or help you to clean the table, set up the table, to do some of those work. Then after you give the kid to watch TV, if you give them regularly 30 minutes a day, per day, or an hour per day, now probably you will double the time. 30 minutes will be 1 hour. You don't need to give them watch 1 hour at the same time. Probably 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes after in the noon time, or then 30 minutes at the regular time, or after dinner. Try to not make your kid feel stressful. Like I mentioned so many times, this is the most safe and comfortable place for your kid. They will feel. Let them have some fun and learn something together, balance it. You may tell me, hey, I need to work at home. If you work at home, you can go to those websites like I say, and then let your kid like to learn from there. Or you can like have something, let's say you are doing work at home, mostly is on computer. Then like let your kids sit around you, and then tell them, okay, now I need you to build 3 things. Maybe use Lego or some block. Maybe now you need to build a car, and then a house there, and then tell them to do something. And then you say you are working, and then after you're done, let me know. I will check and see. Let me know how you feel and what those is. Try to give some mission for your kid to do when you try to work. And then when they are doing their mission, and then you're working, and then in the meantime, like when they're done, you spend a little bit time to help them, and then like get another mission and you back to work. Or like my schedule, you let the kid like probably, oh, now it's like exercise time or rest time, let them have some rest and then like have fun, like and then you keep doing your work. Never say anything in front of your kids. Say that, oh, blah blah blah, I don't, it will be headache, or it's nightmare, they have 3 weeks off or 4 weeks, or they don't need to go to school. You are their only support and who they love and who they feel comfortable to stay with. If you give that kind of signal, they may feel sad. Try not to give those kind of information, like talk in front of them. I know a lot of parents, like they say, oh, I need to work, and then like with the kid, or now like I need to 24/7 like for a long time with the kid, so I feel frustrated. Say after they sleep in the restroom, but never in front of them. Today, suppose I will upload the car tips for the parents, but I have a lot of the parent asking, so I do this special. And then next Sunday, I will talk back to what I will talk the car camera, and then how that will work, like with the parents have kids sit inside, how good they are. If you like my video, give me a like and subscribe my channel and click the bell so you won't miss any of my video. I hope to see you next Sunday. See you soon.